But for Dr. Baden to come out like definitively and say, I believe this was a homicide, it gives me pause. I always believed that Epstein killed himself only because of my own experience in prison, and I can lay that out. But the only thing that gives me pause is that Dr. Michael Baden, who is one of the foremost forensic coroners in the world, said that his hyoid bone was fractured, which was indicative of a strangulation, of a homicide, is what he specifically said. A homicide. Now, he may be wrong. There are lots of different ways to break your hyoid bone. It's very fragile. He could have broken it when he was, strangling himself with the sheet. Who knows? But for Dr. Baden to come out like definitively and say, I believe this was a homicide, it gives me pause.
There's a lot of other things in there too besides that are very fishy. Like the noose.
All parts of it are fishy.
Epstein, all three were broken. And he was in a little cell.
Yeah, with no real height to jump from. I mean, how high up? The top bunk on a bunk bed. That's not high enough to, do a Barzan Takriti.
Right.
Where his head popped off.
And, his brother, Mark Epstein, has pointed out a lot of other weird things, like the noose. They said that it was cut. Like the actual photos they took and the descriptions they gave do not match up at all. Yeah, all kinds of very, very odd things that just don't add up whatsoever.
So what they did with Epstein was they put him in a cell with, another prisoner to watch him. But the prisoner was in on multiple murder counts. He was a serial killer. Why in the world would you put him in with a serial killer?
Right.
They knew he was suicidal. He said he was suicidal.
And they took him off suicide watch 2 days before he died.
Exactly. Why? Whose decision was that?